becoming a fan favorite quickly. All he had to do was turn 25 and he becomes a Bash brother, apparently. 3 homers for him in the last 2 ball games, including a multi-homer affair today. Of course, the Rockies needed every single run they got, including that one in the 8th. That's because they won by 1, 9-8. The final here as they hold on to take game 1 of the series against the Reds. Jenny Kavanaugh, Corey Sullivan with you. They're 5-5 now in 1-run games. It hasn't always been easy for them to cross the finish line, and even through some hurdles there with the bullpen late, they got it done.
Yeah, I think we both sat in the press box in about the 5th inning. We were both like, well, this is a traditional Coors Field game. We hadn't seen many of these this year, but for the Rockies, obviously, it was a big deal that the offense showed up. Connor Siebel, he didn't exactly have his best stuff, put him a little bit behind the 8 ball, but I think Bud, and I'm going to do a lot of this tonight, this is going to be a lot of Billy Madison references.
Okay.
Bud said, boy, am I glad I called that guy.
I'm pretty sure he's really glad he called. I'm glad he turned 25 finally, because that's when power starts to come in the big leagues. He saw his birthday home run yesterday, first at Coors Field. Why not make it another? But first he started the day with a double. That was part of a 4-run second that the Rockies ended up having. He scored a run there. He hit the homer of the 2-run variety in the 4th, and then added a solo shot in the 8th. And again, that was the difference in a 9-8 baseball game. I mean, he's feeling pretty comfortable.
He is. I think the most important thing is he can cover velocity. The first two hits, the double, fastball, 98 miles an hour, the home run to right field, 98 miles an hour, and then he gets a slider that's up elevated that he drives out to center field. So he's covering all pitches. The other thing I notice is he's starting to believe he belongs in the big leagues, which is something that's very important for younger players. Kid that's just 25 to finally realize his dream of being a big leaguer. It's very easy to be wide-eyed and get up here and just be like, oh wow, I'm a big leaguer. Not him. He's not just satisfied with that. He's trying to earn the right to stay here.
Now it's the toughest job for him.
Yeah.
A double daily interview with Ryan Spillmarks.
Brenton, I feel like we're going to make this a habit. Do you enjoy doing post-game interviews after a nice win?
Yeah, this is awesome. What a game. What a game. I can't really say anything. I'm speechless right now. It was awesome. Awesome night.
Before we get into your homers, take me through. Harold Castro had a really big at-bat in the 7th inning. Take me through what you saw from him.
Huge. Yeah, he couldn't have put that ball more perfectly in the corner. Big 2-run double, I believe it was, and a big momentum shift, and it helped us win that game for sure.
On a night like tonight, when you think about the defensive plays you've made, how do you weigh defense versus hitting some homers?
What do you mean weigh?
Like, which ones do you like doing better? I mean, the play you made in the 9th inning was huge.
All of it. I mean, I take a lot of pride in my defense, and I saw that ball go in the gap, and I knew I was going to run it down. It stayed up just long enough for me, and made a good play on it.
All right, before I let you go, the second homer to center field, did you know that you got that one?
Well, yesterday I hit one pretty good to center too, and it didn't go. So I was running a little extra, maybe get a triple out of it, but then I just saw the center fielder kind of turn his head, and I knew it was going out.
Doyle rules.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, Brenton Doyle. Guys, back to you.
I mean, on a 2-homer night and you're digging your defense, that's a pretty good one. I appreciate that. You probably really appreciate it as a former outfielder.
I do. It tells me he understands that hitting's fun and hitting's cool, and that's the highlights, but defense is where you win ball games. And for Brenton Doyle, this first step on this play was phenomenal. That's a tough read on a low line drive. He doesn't hesitate. He knows he's got to break in. He times his dive perfectly. Snow cone catch, and that was phenomenal. And then this one, ball tailing away from him, great read, but I even like the slide so that he can get his body behind the baseball. I think that's really important for young outfielders to understand. He's not doing that to look cool. He's doing that to make the right kind of play, to get his body behind the baseball. And I think when he has demonstrated in this little small sample size is that he cares just as much about defense as he does his offense. And I think his offense has truly come around in the last 2 games when he's 4 for his last 6, all 4 extra base hits, and 3 home runs. Do you know what he said to the Reds tonight, Jenny?
What'd he say?
I award you no points.
No,
and may God
here we
have
go.
mercy on your soul.
I'm assuming that's from Billy Madison.
Well, you haven't seen it?
I've seen parts.
I quit.
That's it. You're done for the day. All right, I'll take the